Hello
Yes,
Yotia, Shetan this side and welcome to one more interesting video. Today we are going to talk about marketing domain. Last video was about finance. Today we have with us Mrs. Kalyani Kapate. She is a part of MET and she is going to talk about marketing specialization, job roles, subdomains and skill set required for a student who want to go for marketing specialization. So ma'am, back to you. I just want a small introduction so that all the viewers will know you.
hello everyone. I'm Mrs. Kalyani Kapate. I've done my master's in marketing management. I've also qualified SET in management, done diploma in materials and logistics management, and pursuing my PhD in retail management.
Okay, that's
And
great.
associated with academics field since past 5 years.
Okay, that's great, ma'am. Ma'am, straightforward question. Role of marketing specialization or this marketing department, which also consists of, the people who work in the marketing section as well as sales section. So how important is this particular domain for any organization?
Okay. Talking about marketing as one of the important or crucial function of any organization, it is like you have all the resources with you. Like you have human resource, you have finance with you have many resources to produce goods and services. You, along with all these resources, you have manufactured a class product, a highly quality product. Now it is there with you. But unless and until you create demand for this product, it's of no use. So your resources, all other resources like finance, HR, marketing is also considered to be one of the most crucial function because it helps you or you as an organization to create demand for your products and services, whereby you can generate revenues and in turn profits, which you can reinvest in order to again reinvest into these resources so that you can operate your business. So not just having quality products with you along with other resources, but at the same time marketing, that is creating demand, creating awareness of your brand about your products and services is equally important. So marketing is one of the crucial part of any organization.
And ma'am, my favorite question about marketing and sales. There are many students who are confused whether marketing and sales सेम ही होता है या अलग होता है क्योंकि हम मार्केटिंग
Yes.
स्पेशलाइजेशन के लिए एडमिशन लेते हैं और बाद में सेल्स करना होता है. So I want your inputs on this marketing versus sales.
Okay. Basically, marketing and sales are two most important functions of any organization. Now, the basic difference between marketing and sales is marketing lays down the foundation or framework to proceed towards sales of a product. Marketing informs about your company, about your products and services to the potential buyers, and in turn will help you generate potential customers for your product. Whereas sales is all about converting these potential buyers into actual sales or actual consumers. So marketing starts before your selling activity. So sales is finally converting the potential buyers into actual consumers, and marketing is all about informing your consumers, your potential market about your products and services, which will help you again to create demand for your products. So marketing and sales both are equally important, but again, um, people they are so closely intertwined that people often don't realize that there is difference between these two functions. So they are equally important, they go hand in hand in an organization.
And ma'am, that particular question gives rise to the next question, which is all about the subdomains in marketing and the related job roles. Like always, I keep telling my audience about market research, digital marketing, sales. Then there are many more. So I want your inputs on this, like subdomains and the job roles that a marketing student can opt for.
Okay. Now there are various important elements, or rather, I would say that there are subdomains which includes like market research. You have advertising and public relations. You have promotions. You have then you have digital marketing and social media marketing. You have marketing analytics these days. So these all are considered to be subdomains of marketing, and you will find that as it includes variety of domains under the main domain, that is marketing, it provides a lot of I'll say potential career opportunities for these students. So say talking about market research now, wherein again you would be given positions like market research advisor, market research analyst, wherein you would be more involved into researching about market trends and consumer behavior, whereby company would be benefited by searching out their potential market. Second interesting subdomain of marketing is advertising. Nowadays, again, there are a lot of opportunities in the field of advertising and media, wherein companies are more keen towards perfect and um, clear communication about their brands, about their products and services, which will create more number of potential buyers for their products. So again, advertising jobs are available in advertising agencies, advertising departments of the organizations, maybe in media organizations. So you will find a lot of opportunities in the field of advertising and media. Third important area is public relations and promotions. Again, we all are aware that how important public relations are for any organization, whether it may be a small organization or maybe a big organization. Talking about the PR activities, again, there are various job opportunities or roles provided in the field of PR, which includes a PR officer. You may be appointed as PR consultant. The basic job of a PR officer or consultant is to manage the communication of an organization with the internal as well as external stakeholders, जिसमें आपके आते हैं your employees, your consumers, your investors, and even the general public. So again, is one of the important and interesting area, I would say. Next comes the product and brand management. Again, you would be appointed as, you may be appointed as brand manager or product manager, whereby you will be actually working on product designing, brand communication officer, or maybe the brand manager, product planner. So all these roles would be offered to you under the domain called product and brand management. Then it comes to market analyst. Now, in case of market analyst or marketing analytics, if we talk about as a subdomain, you will find that nowadays companies are more keen in generating the valuable database, right? Because your strategy decisions are based basically on what kind of data you as an organization are possessing about your potential market. So market analyst is again one of the interesting job role, I will say nowadays, which will offer you an opportunity to manage and study the matrix data of an organization, specifically focusing on the marketing performance of an organization. So again, analyst is again an interesting area to work. Then it comes to, if we talk about digital and social media marketing, again, there are ample opportunities available in this field, because we all know that today's generation again is more keen towards the digital devices or digital platforms through which they used to take various decisions, right from selection of a course to buying a particular product. So in the era of digitization, you will find that there are many opportunities available in the field of digital and social media marketing. Again, there are various job roles or positions available in this domain also, like SEO managers. You may be appointed as content writer, you may be appointed as you may be appointed as account planner, if it comes to managing your client base. So all these different domains are helpful for you to provide different kind of job roles in the field of subdomains of marketing.
And guys, don't forget, sales is by default included. So many people will think that sales is not discussed. Sales is by default included, but apart from sales, there are so many things that you can do, and many of them are not aware. एक ही perception होता है कि sales करना ही है, but ऐसा नहीं है. There are so many things to manage in an organization, and that a marketing specialization person can do. And ma'am, talking about job roles, as you have summarized them very in a better manner and very crisp. Ma'am,
Yes.
this give rise to the next question, that is about certifications. Okay. I have already discussed, certifications about when you talk about digital marketing. There are so many private institutes. Then you have online courses for digital marketing, analytics as well. So, according to you, which are some of the basic certifications that any student can do in this particular domain?
So talking about the certification, NPTEL, Swayam are the government approved e-learning platforms wherein the well-known faculties and professors of IITs and IIMs, even faculties from reputed institutions are conducting sessions and sharing e-contents to the students who opted for these the online courses offered by NPTEL and SWAYAM. They offer these programs ranging from 4 weeks to 12 weeks. So students can really go for this courses, short-term courses, I would say, wherein they would get a lot of insights from industry experts too. So I would say that certification courses through these e-learning platforms would surely benefit students who wish to go for marketing or MBA profession.
Okay, ma'am. And talking about the skill set, actually, this is very general question, but everyone has this myth in the mind that out the people who are extroverts, they have a better chance of surviving in this particular field, and the introverts who cannot talk or who cannot sell themselves. So this is something which I have to discuss with you. So according to you, what skill set is required for a person who is going to enter this particular specialization, or from recruiter point of view, what a recruiter looks in any candidate during recruitment?
Okay, when it comes to skill sets, basically a person who is going for a course like Masters in Business Administration um, should be, firstly, he should be very much confident about what he had selected as a career. So, if he or she is going to pursue Masters in Business Administration, he should be first confident that yes, I would be a true professional person after acquiring this degree. Because with this confidence, what is required to pursue in the field of MBA profession would be the good communication skills, analytical skills, teamwork skills, teamwork abilities they will have to develop, because ultimately, when it comes to working as a responsible person in an organization requires convincing powers. You also need to be creative and innovative. You should have good imagination power. And as we all know, that marketing is one such profession wherein you come across with different kinds of people every day. So dealing with different kind of people, you need good communication skills. You should also be having good social skills, interpersonal skills. Yes, it is just like marketing provides a stimulating and challenging environment each day. So it is basically perfect for those who actually enjoys learning new things and who like to face challenging situations every day. So it is like the person who is having enthusiastic and optimistic approach can surely be a best suit for marketing profession. So I would say that it is not just an introvert or extrovert person is suitable. It is basically the mindset which a person carries while going ahead with a marketing career. So you should be proactive. At the same time, you should be convincing in your approach when you choose marketing as a profession.
Yeah, that was great answer, ma'am. Because normally I get this question that introvert, extrovert, and challenges as you mentioned. So this is a dynamic field. A static person cannot survive. If you are of a
Right.
static mindset that every day I have to go and do the same work again and again, then I think it is difficult
Right.
to manage such situations. Every day you will have new challenges. Every day, ma'am. Talking about extra effort as an institute, okay, now when I talk about my institute during my time, there were role plays, PowerPoint presentations. Then we used to get engaged in NGO activities. You used to carry out many other activities as well, like college events and all. So when I talk about MAT as an institute, what it is exactly doing for marketing students as an extra effort, because the same question was asked to Joshi sir about the finance domain, and now it's turned for marketing domain.
Okay. So basically, we at MET, we are conducting various programs for the overall grooming of not only of marketing students but of all the students of different specializations. So basically, right from selection of their specialization, we take care of them. Like for selecting the appropriate specialization, we are conducting the psychometric test as discussed earlier by the other faculties, through which basically their interest in the particular specialization is mapped, and accordingly the specialization is suggested. For this, we have a specialized counseling cell wherein with the expert working on this psychometric test, we come up with the test outcomes, and based on that we used to map their interest and suggest them the specialization. Now this is for selection of their specialization, but apart from this, like you said, that for marketing students, what are the special efforts the institute is taking? So yes, we have got many activities for their grooming. One such activity we conduct at MET is the business simulation workshops we organize for the students, so as to impart them with a experiential learning. Then second is the marketing meet event, which we organize every year, wherein industry experts, basically from the field of marketing, they used to interact with these students. They talk with them. They have panel discussions. They talk with them, share their views on the standard operating procedures in the organization in the field of marketing, also the latest trends in the industry, and they are basically from different sectors. So students get valuable inputs from the industry experts in the field of marketing. Apart from this, we also organize one event called Epoch, which helps the students to get the practical exposure of the market trends, the consumer behavior, and different aspects. The basic procedure for conducting, or the idea behind this, is to give them live projects wherein they would be actually working on market research, product designing, product planning, marketing plans of their products, then selling these products. So it gives them a real market experience whereby they can study the importance of basic business functions. This we also organize industry visits, regular industry interactions with the students, so as to impart them valuable inputs in the field of marketing.
So, and it is a mixed question, catering to this challenge of COVID-19 and marketing as a career path, or a person who opts for marketing, how will be his journey in the organization? Talking about the hierarchy in general. So, any insights from you on the same?
Um, I would say that students in today's generation, I would say, um, they should be more focusing on improving on their skill sets, coming out of their weaknesses, being more proactive and practical in their approach. They should make themselves ready to accept the challenges, because see, change is the only constant thing in the world. So changes are going to be there. What is essential is you have to adapt to these changes. You have to make yourself ready. It is not just getting degree, it is basically acquiring knowledge. So there will be different situations, difficult times, but what is essential is you have to believe in yourself, that yes, I would be steady in this situation, and I would grow as and when the time recovers. So it is very essential for any individual, not only for MBA student, I would say, but it is essential for every individual in the current pandemic situation, that you should able to balance yourself. So balancing, from the perspective of MBA student, I would say balancing your skill set according to the changes in the changing environment, which will help you to grow in your life. So that is what is my message to the students.
Moreover, the degree that students are going to pursue itself has this word called management. So by default, situations will be
Yes.
up and down. Then you sometimes you will have resources, out of resources. You have to learn how to manage. So thanks a lot, ma'am. You have provided a lot of important insights for the students are going to go for marketing domain. And guys, please make it clear, it is not only sales. There are so many things that you can do, but the right skill set is definitely required. Ma'am, thanks a lot for your contribution today. So, lot of important information, you have to share it. Share this video, also hit that like button. Thanks a lot for watching. Stay connected and always keep that smile up.